Welcome to your favorite channel for studying English. In this video, we will practice with a sweet story about a beautiful trip to Paris. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Let's get started. Liam and Mia had always dreamed of traveling together. One sunny morning, they packed their bags, full of excitement to visit Paris for the first time. They took a taxi to the airport, sharing dreams about the adventure, holding hands with bright smiles on their faces. Airport, Mia felt a bit nervous about flying. Liam gently held her hand and whispered, "Don't worry, I'll be right here with you." Mia smiled, feeling safe and ready to face her fear of flying. Their hearts raced with excitement as they boarded the plane. After a long flight, they finally arrived in Paris. The air was fresh, and the city was alive with colors and sounds. They felt like they had stepped into a dream. The Eiffel Tower sparkled in the distance, welcoming them to a new chapter of their love story. They checked into a cozy hotel near the Eiffel Tower. The room had a small balcony with a perfect view of the city. Mia took a photo from the balcony and sent it to her parents, who were excited to see her so happy and ready to explore the world. That afternoon, they wandered the charming streets of Paris. The air smelled like fresh bread and sweet pastries. They stopped at a small cafe to try croissants for the first time. "These are delicious," Liam said, and Mia nodded, her mouth full of buttery, flaky pastry. As evening fell, Liam suggested they see the Eiffel Tower at night. When darkness arrived, the tower lit up with thousands of twinkling lights. Mia gasped in wonder. "It's even more magical than I imagined," she whispered, squeezing Liam's hand with a joyful smile. They stood under the Eiffel Tower's golden glow. "I never thought I'd see this in real life," Mia said softly. Liam smiled and replied, "I'm so happy to be here with you." In that moment, they knew this trip was going to be a memory they would cherish forever. The next day, they decided to explore the Louvre Museum. Mia loved art and couldn't wait to see the Mona Lisa. They took the crowded subway to the museum, getting a little lost on the way, but they laughed and enjoyed every moment of their adventure together. Inside the Louvre, they wandered for hours, amazed by the endless paintings and sculptures. Mia was mesmerized by the Mona Lisa's mysterious smile. "She seems alive," she said softly. Liam nodded, taking her hand. "She's watching us," he said with a playful grin. After the museum, they stopped at a cozy cafe for lunch. They ordered sandwiches and strong coffee, then sat outside watching people walk by. The warm sun and the city's energy made them feel like they truly belonged, happy to be together in such a beautiful place. They spent the afternoon walking along the Seine River, stopping to watch street artists painting on the sidewalks. The gentle sound of the river and the laughter of people nearby made them feel like they were living in a movie. Every moment felt so alive and precious. In the evening, they joined a small boat tour on the Seine. The city lights shimmered on the water as they passed under ancient bridges. Mia rested her head on Liam's shoulder, feeling safe and happy. "Paris is even more magical at night," she whispered dreamily. The next morning, they woke up early to visit a local market. The air smelled of fresh flowers and ripe fruit. Mia bought some strawberries, and they shared them as they strolled through the colorful market stalls. Every taste was sweet and every moment felt perfect. They found a little park and decided to rest under a tree. Mia pulled out a small journal and started sketching the flowers around them. Liam watched her, feeling so proud of her creativity. "You make everything more beautiful," he said, kissing her forehead softly. That afternoon, they visited the famous Notre Dame Cathedral. They stood in awe of its grand towers and intricate details. It's like stepping into a storybook, Liam said. Mia took a deep breath, feeling the weight of history in every stone and stained glass window. They climbed to the top of the cathedral for a breathtaking view of Paris. The wind was cool on their faces, and the city stretched out below them like a living painting. Mia closed her eyes and smiled. "I want to remember this moment forever," she whispered softly. Later that evening, they found a tiny restaurant tucked away on a quiet street. Candlelight flickered on their table, and the scent of warm bread filled the air. They ordered pasta and laughed over shared memories, feeling closer than ever in the soft glow of the night. After dinner, they walked through the quiet streets, the city lights reflecting in puddles from an earlier rain. "Paris feels like a dream," Mia said. Liam took her hand and said, "I'm glad we're dreaming it together." She leaned in and kissed him gently, grateful for it all. The next day, they rented bikes to ride through the city. The wind in their hair and the laughter of children in parks made the day feel carefree and light. They stopped often to take pictures, capturing every smile and every corner of this magical city they loved. They found a hidden bookstore filled with old treasures. Mia carefully picked up a worn copy of a French novel. "I'll keep this forever," she said. Liam nodded, loving the way her eyes sparkled with excitement. They left the store hand in hand, hearts full of joy. In the afternoon, they stopped by a local bakery and bought a fresh baguette. Sitting on a bench by the river, they shared the warm bread, each bite reminding them that simple things can bring so much happiness. They laughed, crumbs on their lips, feeling so alive. That evening, they watched the sunset from Montmartre Hill. The sky was painted with pinks and oranges, and the city below looked like a fairy tale. "I've never seen anything so beautiful," Mia said, resting her head on Liam's shoulder. He smiled, feeling the same wonder. They decided to stay out late and explore the city's nightlife. They found a small jazz club where music filled the air like magic. They danced slowly, lost in the music and each other. "This is a perfect night," Liam whispered. Mia nodded, her eyes sparkling with joy. On their last day in Paris, they woke up early to watch the sunrise. Wrapped in a blanket on their hotel balcony, they sipped hot coffee and listened to the city waking up. "I'm going to miss this," Mia said softly. "We'll come back," Liam promised, kissing her hand. Before leaving, they visited a small flower shop. Mia picked out a single rose to press between the pages of her journal. "This will remind me of Paris," she said. Liam smiled and said, "Every time you look at it, you'll remember how magical this place was." They packed their bags, taking one last look at the Eiffel Tower from their window. Mia felt a mix of happiness and sadness. "I'm so glad we came here," she said. Liam nodded, pulling her close. "Paris was just the beginning," he whispered, making her smile softly. As they boarded the plane back home, they held hands tightly. "We'll carry Paris in our hearts forever," Mia said. Liam leaned in and kissed her cheek. "And we'll keep traveling together," he said, knowing there were many more adventures waiting for them in the future. On the flight home, they looked through the photos they took, each one a memory frozen in time. Mia rested her head on Liam's shoulder, her heart full of love and gratitude. "Thank you for this trip," she said. Liam smiled. "Thank you for sharing it with me." As they landed back home, they felt a little sad to leave Paris behind. But they also felt excited to start planning their next trip. "Where to next?" Liam asked. Mia laughed and said, "Anywhere, as long as we're together." And with that, their hearts were full of hope. That night, they sat on their couch, talking about their adventures. They shared their favorite moments, from the croissants to the twinkling lights of the Eiffel Tower. "We'll never forget this trip," Liam said. Mia nodded, smiling as she drifted off to sleep. The next morning, they woke up feeling a little different. Paris had changed them. "I feel like I see the world with new eyes," Mia said. Liam agreed. They promised each other to keep exploring, keep dreaming, and never stop chasing the magic they had found together. And so, their journey continued, not just in Paris but in every little adventure they took together. They learned that the best part of traveling wasn't the places they visited, but the memories they made and the love that grew stronger with every step of the way. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos.